Just when we're starting to make some good progress on the bus, we went to Teeny Wood Stove and got everything all mapped out with them so we know exactly how it needs to come in. The bathroom's starting together. You know, the front end entertainment center's all done, and I just want to keep going. I just want to go and just get after it and get it done. But when that happens, there's nothing, not one thing better that you can do than stop and go somewhere else and hang out with friends and not do anything.
What you have to know? Oh, it's different. Never mind.
I don't know if you recognize this bus, but you should. That would be the bus story. Jen's over there. Frank's hiding. There he is.
It's water.
We haven't seen these guys since what, Skooliepalooza?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, since Skooliepalooza, since January. Now here we are in the complete other side of the country, hanging out. Awesome. So why get stuff done when you can come to a place like this, hang out with good friends, and just relax for a few days and enjoy the moments? Because, wow. Matter of fact, do you want to see what's over there? There's a huge lake. Huge. Ready?
Bus story, parked up against Ponderay Lake in North Idaho, and it is beautiful. We're gonna do s'mores and a campfire and visit, and it's gonna be a great time.
Could you imagine that being your daily commute? You're like, I'm gonna hop in my little, whatever those things are called, because I really don't know, and just...
Frank and Jen mostly spent the days doing chores, cleaning, or working, and we reserved the nights for sitting around the campfire and swapping stories about what it's like to be full-time on the road, what drove us into our schoolies, how we met as couples, swapping homeschooling stories. We got to know each other really well, and I have to tell you, Frank and Jennifer, Kalis and Damien are the best family of four.
Good morning, everyone. Lily is back at her shenanigans making that sourdough. But this time we're doing sourdough tortillas. So we're gonna see how this goes. Making a couple different thicknesses at a couple different heats. We're doing them on a cast iron skillet, not on an open flame, because that's what we normally cook with. We wanna see if we can make that work, because we don't wanna change things just to make things work. Grilling them up, trying not to burn them. And then from here, they're going in the oven so they can kind of cool down for a minute before you put them anywhere else, because you don't want them to get sticky or soggy. Well, what say you?
I'm pretty happy.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's a stack of, got some thinner ones on the bottom, some thicker ones on top, but they're nice and fluffy. The flavor isn't quite what I wanted because they're whole wheat tortillas, so they're obviously they don't taste like the white ones that you get from the store. They have like a deeper flavor to them, but the fluffiness and the consistency is delicious. What? Nobody believes you, Bonbon. You're always telling them tall tales. Bonbon. You are not royalty.
No, you were bred for food. You are tacos.
What? What?
You got Twix all riled up over there.
You have a crush on Twix? Honey, you're a little bit of a cougar.
He says I'm hot because I have no teeth. That's terrible.
Come on.
Vulgar.
Gummies! See you, Blake. Yeah. Have a nice trip.
And just like that, 2 weeks had gone by, and it was time to bring Blake back to the airport so he could fly back to his box in Arizona. We miss you, kid. I am so proud of how good you're doing.
I forgot my toothbrush.
I didn't even stop rolling on purpose because
Stop.
I knew you were going to come back for something. The toothbrush. Is that your tooth? I thought your toothbrush was pink. You got 2 toothbrushes.
What it do, baby?
Whoa!
Bye, guys.
Later, man.
Probably be in here in another 30 seconds.
Later, Fortnite. If you guys play Fortnite, he always plays as the pink girl playing golf.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, how fun.
Is that good? You like?
And then you got to close it before you stop.
So go run around the field.
You don't really have to run around. You can like swoop it real big, but you got to make sure that you open it and then close it before it stops. Otherwise, all your air goes right out.
No, you gotta run around. With it above your head.
You got to do whatever works. It's just what you got to do. Like if you're a super pro, you can just do it in like one fell swoop and it just works.
It don't work. Ain't there supposed to be air supposed to go in this thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta run around and you gotta catch the air.
No, there's no air to catch. It keeps pushing it out. What the hell?
He's not running around enough.
Why?
Are you gonna like blow in it?
There.
Close it.
It
Oh,
don't work.
Here, I'll help you.
Okay.
Lily's turn.
Next. All right, Lily. You got it. No.
It don't look like there's a thing in there. Oh, she's getting it. She's getting it.
I'll just stick with this one. It's already aired up.
There. Now show me.
Oh, that ain't bad.
they're comfy.
They are comfy. Oh, look at that face.
Yeah, if you can get air in them.
You just gotta make a big ass out of yourself.
With these wonderful people. The bus story. If you're not following them, you should be. They have wonderful adventures with their family as well. And speaking of, we're just gonna hang out by this fire, enjoy this.
Sunset by a nice field, and then when the sun goes down, the Milky Way pops up, and we stare at that for just a few before we sleep.
Good times.
Yeah.
Good times had by all.
There's some right there.
So I got one of those electric fly swatters because I hate mosquitoes, but they really love me. Lily has found the love for it.
I got nothing.
I got nothing.
Now you gotta go over here, like right in the grass. For whatever reason, they hang out on top of the campfire.
Roll it. Like a young pond.
Can you like skip around out in the grass?
How come it's always me making an ass out of myself and never you making an ass out of yourself?
I'm constantly making an ass of myself.
Wait, come on, Mom, there's a cloud right here. A
Okay.
bug.
Okie dokie.
Cloud.
Okay, that's enough. I have not found a love for killing bugs. Is it still on?
Whoa, sorry, what?
I have not found a love for killing bugs. I actually hate killing like spiders and stuff. But these little guys, there's like 10,000 of them.
Yeah, they
so
try
I
to-
just wanted
well-
to see if they would fly through.
And these guys like to try and fly in your eyes and your nose and your mouth. They're the ones that just go for you.
I should really put it away. Sorry. Whoa, that was my face, yo.
Did he get your face?
No.
I did it at the source.
It is the end to another wonderful, beautiful day. We slaved so hard working today, dealing with other people's issues, that now we get to relax by a fire and have no issues of our own. Sounds good to me. It's like a Monday, because it's a short week, but it's like the 4th Monday.
All right, well, earlier today, the Fish and Game department stopped by and they asked us to leave very politely, very nicely. They need to reconstruct like one of the salmon dams or something so that the salmon can travel up the river. So they said we could leave in the morning, which we are going to. Sadly, that means that we're probably gonna have to say goodbye to Frank and Jen and Damien and Kalis from the bus story. We're kind of scrambling around trying to find another way to stay through the weekend. Today's Thursday, like 3 more days would be just great. We're gonna try and check out another place in the morning and see what happens. And if not, then we gotta get back to work. We have bus stuff to do. Well, stay tuned to find out.
Did you do it?
I'm editing, Jonah's watching a show. Lily is trying to watch the end of The Handmaid's Tale currently, but it's a very dark show. So she's baby birded right now, all covered up so she can see a little better. I hope it helps.
Are you taking Damien on a ride?
Yup, a fast one.
Watch his face, okay?
Hey, can I see it?
Yes.
He probably could jump off. Don't go too fast. Because I have to jump off.
Do you ever just move your house around so you can have like the perfect angle, a nice little cross breeze, and so that the signal's a little better? You don't? We do.